Hey guys, Tyrant here, bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Today spawning on the left, we have Dice with Night Elf going for the Demon Hunter first. Then the north it is Xlord with Undead going for the Death Knight first. The map is Northern Isles in this particular match from the Being Esports European qualifiers. Alright. There's Skelly scouting here. Acolyte as well.
A town is under siege.
He's going to try creep the expansion camp here. Wisp scouts the Death Knight's position. He decides to back away. Detonate from the Wisp. Going to switch camps. And run around with the Death Knight. Looks like Dice guessing correctly. Kind of hunting down the Undead army here. Gonna find them creeping up. Oh boy, he's gone for immolation as well. Can get some big damage on these ghouls. They're pretty close to base though, so and just pull them back and heal up on the blight. Become the archers now. Oh, one ghoul goes down, level 2 on the Demon Hunter. He's going to have to spend a coil. He didn't get the item after spending the coil? Oh my. Rough start here for Xlord. Gets level 2 at least now. He's completely drained of mana. Demon Hunter did get quite low. Cashes in the gloves, picks up boots and telly staff. Healing up from the Moonwells. Death Knight using this time to do a bit of creeping, get nice consumable from this camp. Scroll off the beast. Probably the one he wanted to see least. Pretty aggressive camp to be doing here. It's the Ark of Reincarnation. Oof, just shy of being able to spend another coil there. Picks up boots himself now on the Death Knight though. Running around. Okay, he's gone second crypt. So it's going to be a gargoyle strategy it looks like. Oh, yep. Tick nearly done now for Dice. Comes down to polish off the remains of this camp. That is AOW creeping, and the AOW is walking into the expansion position. But immolation creeping right outside Xlord's base. Xlord doing a bit of scouting. Look how fast that Death Knight is. Motoring his way down to the bottom here. And there we go, 2 Gargs. Illusions. He's going to try to creep this camp out with them. Okay, Naga Sea Witch in, and yeah, he's going to go for the creep. Death Knight's checking the base, going to look for a couple Wisp kills. Looks like the Demon Hunter's going to tally staff back here. He's already level 3, so he doesn't really need any more experience. Here we go, Gargoyle is getting aggressive. Okay, that's a lore coming up out the back there. But yeah, it's stolen a lot of experience from outside of Xlord's base. Gonna make it tough for him to level up later on. He comes in, sees the Naga Sea Witch back here. Looks like maybe he's gonna try to set up a surround and maybe Dice allowing this to happen. Death Knight gets very low at the start of the fight though, and he just has to give up on the surround completely. He was taking too much damage. Looks like he sold the Scroll of the Beast at some stage as well. Meanwhile, Garg's running around, harassing these wisps, hurting the lumber income.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
He's got any kills so far. Death Knight, meanwhile, getting the run around. Getting very low in health. So a house, tier 3, not too far off. Hasn't got the Lich second yet though. He's actually low on ziggurats. Can't produce any more units really. Oh boy, a little bit slow here, Xlord. With the Gargs. Looks like they're all going to survive at least. I don't think he's got stone form from what I've seen so far. Okay, picked up a sacrificial skull and a rod, so is he going to try to expand? Gargs are coming back.
A player's forces are
base
under
defense
attack.
back here from the archers, tier 3, not too far off completion. Only went for a single law that I can see so far. It's a slow production, but it's making it work for him.
A town is under siege.
Okay, do get a wisp there. Okay, Stoneform is underway, and Ghoul Frenzy as well. So it looks like he's just going to go single hero for this attack. Big mud burn on the statue. Gargs get a bit of damage in return.
A player's forces are under attack.
Made use of a ritual dagger as well, it looked like. Heal up a bit more. Death Knight's back up to full already. And yeah, he's going to maybe pop down an expansion here. Do not see. Okay, here comes the Acolyte. Expansion camp being crept out by Dice back the other direction. Dice got the Orb of Venom now. It's a bit of a nuisance. Came in here looking for the detonate with the wisp. Doesn't get it though. Death Knight was hoping maybe to get another mana burn off, but he allowed himself to get in range before the coil came off cooldown. Garg's harassing out the back here, but they need it maybe to defend his expansion. Needs them against the Dryads. And he's going to have to cancel this. Acolyte's getting chased down as well. He has to give up the hopes for the expansion, looks like. He's going to maybe do some creeping. Still no second hero. He's got
a town
the population for it.
A player's forces are under attack.
So they're both going to creep out the same camp. Panda picked up third, meanwhile. Good anti-Garg unit, or hero. Any damage upgrades yet, nothing coming through. Level 4 in the Death Knight now. I can see which a little isolated here. Does have the Ankh of Reincarnation, but find herself in some trouble. Does have the Talisman of Evasion as well though, so a lot of shots missing on her. Early heal scroll activation. Garg's getting on top of the Dryads nicely though. No more mana on the Death Knight. Most of the ghouls have gone down. So have most of the Dryads. Back in for a bit of hero focus. See which getting low. She's got the town portal and the Ankh though. Might be an Ankh activation here. Nope. Staff out. Use a bit of stone form activation maybe. Pretty good micro here from Xlord, saving a lot of these gargoyles. Take down one more archer here and then extract himself. And with, you know, level 2 Unholy Aura and the boots. Pretty smooth. Dryad and, oh, now I see what's coming in from the side though. He's fast though, that Death Knight. Didn't end up killing that Acolyte. Looks like a detonate got rid of the Blight though. So I can only go for the Haunted Goldmine or Necropolis in that position now.
Lich finally being built. A player's forces are under attack.
5 Death Knights, pretty good. He's heading down to the bottom, maybe looking for an expansion. Nothing yet from Dice on that front though. He's building his way back up to 50. Only getting close to 3 here though. There it goes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Staff's out. Good idea with the Lich arriving. Might have been able to kill him with a couple Novas. Transfers over the orb. Looking for a fight. Good fork lightning though as the Gargs roll past. Took down one of them. We have 3 Gargs on about half health. Might be good to stoneform those to heal them back up. In the meantime though, Dice doing a bit of creeping here. Looks like he wants the creep jack badly. Big nuke on DH early, but Fork Lightning picking off another Garg. Ooh, creep gets an archer though. Still no experience on the Lich. So they're both going to peel off, try to do the red camps.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, bit more creeping. Not easy to do with Xlord's composition, honestly. He doesn't want the Death Knight to be stealing experience away from Lich, so... let's just stay out of range here. Get a bit of cunning. It's an okay item for the Lich. Lich pretty close to 3, should get 3 off this camp.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice coming across here though. Ooh, experience to Dice. He's very close to 4 now with the Demon Hunter. Boil, but I think that ghoul's gonna survive. Oh, good blocking actually. Wow, really well done there by Xlord. Great block. Very, very impressive. Interesting that he still left the Death Knight with the boots as well. Quite often you see a transfer over onto the Lich.
Forces are under attack.
The Lich is quite slow. And Xlord could actually sneak off. This red camp still completely stocked with creeps. You get the second big item on the map. Go for the marketplace remains. But he would have scoured that out with the Guards. That's away the Skellies. Guards looking to come in from the rear. But no, they're going to go check the expansion. Nothing happening there again. 2 abominations coming in and Boneyard Frostworms. So Xlord's been banking up for a while. And now he's popping off 3 statues as well. I have to imagine he's got Destroyer form. So he's going to try sneaking expansion behind this at the same time. Looks like it's going to be a competition for the red camp. But Xlord's going to get there first. Should be able to take at least the item before he gets creepjacked. He's fast about it though. He's kind of hanging around here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Damage onto the Dryads. And there's the Frosty reveals itself attacking a Wisp. Or penguin's been hit by disease. So Dice is going into upkeep now. He's got double Ancient of Wind hippos coming in. He's also gone for a shredder. He's gone for some upgrades. These units as well. But Xlord's going to have a much larger army. Does not have any upgrades himself though. He's gone for quite a few more Gargs also. Demon Hunter checking for the expansion again. Here we go. Coming into the base now, Xlord. Coming on to Telestaff's in. Right over there. Oh, knocks out almost all the hippos immediately at the start of the fight. Heal scroll to keep the Gargs healthy as well. We'll focus fire on the Demon Hunter. Pop C invul. Panda getting quite low now, staffed out. Looks like there was a big invul that lasted a very long time on the Demon Hunter. Oh, but then he gets nuked as soon as it times out. Teleported out by the Naga Sea Witch. The Panda goes down as well. Looking really good for Xlord right now. It's going in. Hang on. This isn't going too well for him. He's getting smacked up by all these buildings. He's accidentally attacking the buildings as well with his Frosty. He's lost his Frosty. Oh, the coil, not enough. 16 HP. The Destroyer going after it. But is okay, he does get it. Here goes the last piece of air of Xlord. So we've got 2 abominations on the ground. Takes out the shredder. And the last hippo. But the Naga Sea Witch is back. Down to about half now from the altar. Still trying to extract himself. Big Nova Coil. And knocks out the Naga Sea Witch again. Oops. Frost armor on, extracting himself. Alright, well that was a pretty good fight for Xlord. He did extend himself, you know, very far going for all those hero kills. Lost almost his entire army in the process, but maybe it's still good for him. Okay, find the critter so the abomination can use cannibalize. Healing this all back up. Maybe do with another critter, honestly. For a haunted gold mine, Dryad spots it. Doesn't provide full healing to the A-bomb. It's just chipping away. Oh, but there's a fiend. Quick reactions from Dice, excuse me. Okay. Engaging. Xlord coming in here quite weak though, it feels. Just like 2 abominations. Pretty much his whole army. And they're just about gone at the start of the fight. It's transitioning now to a few more fiends, but there goes one. Now getting smacked up by the bears a bit. Dice, he's fighting strongly here. He brought his trees along and they added a little extra cannon fodder on the front lines.
player's forces are under attack.
So Xlord constantly having to dodge away. The destroyer is going to chase down this bear though. Really similar food counts right now. Well, not if Dice loses 2 dryads though. Xlord's expansion is up, and he's mining from it slowly. But he's just about mined out his main mine, so once that's done, he'll be in good stead. Yeah, he's walking those trees along. Still walking them.
The town is under siege.
Gold mine with quite a lot of health here. Oh, it's getting a bit of trouble. Good blocking from the Death Knight though. A pretty good army back here actually.
Forces are under attack.
Repairing them up with the echoes. But if he loses his Haunted Gold Mine, Xlord's in some trouble honestly, because then Dice can walk his tree across, continue mining, and he's maybe pushed this a little bit late. Here he comes now though. Fork Lightning. Very involved on the Death Knight there. That was a curious activation. Focus fire onto the Lich. Here come the trees now. They've finally walked their way up here. Here's the X factor for Dice. Backlights on the mine. No, that's Telly's staff out. Xlord still has to contend with these trees.
The town is under siege.
Oh, Xlord. Okay, no, he's just harassing with one guard down there. He holds the ground, and he's got a big food advantage right now. But the trees going after the acolytes. Down goes one tree, one acolyte as well. There goes the second echo, level 5 on the Naga Sea Witch. Her Fork Lightning very, very strong now.
The town is under siege.
Rejuve there. Destroyer looking for the absorb.
Forces are under attack.
Can't get it. Still got one tree out the back. Comes in for some detonates. No more mana on the Lich. Oh, the Panda's back now as well. Oh, what a dodge on that coil. Incredible stuff there from Dice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay,
The town
gets
is
a
under siege.
bear. Looks like he's going to give up the chase. Just make sure his gold is coming in smoothly. So has to produce a couple more acolytes. They are in the queue. Could probably afford to do maybe one echo repair on that as well. But Dice, he's got his own gold mine up and running behind all this action, so it's not like he's getting outmined. In fact, he's outmining Xlord in this particular moment. All 5 workers on the gold. Xlord's just going to camp this though. Oh, he's gone for another Frosty. That'll be the GG. It's that Frosty hits the field, feels like. Especially now that Dice has lost all of his air production buildings. Comes in here with the aggressive Divine Shield.
The town is under siege.
Oh, look at that Fork Lightning though. Acolytes go down in the blink of an eye. Maybe that's a strategy. Just keep harassing the Acolytes with the Fork. Nuke. Big nuke onto the Naga Sea Witch. Here comes the Frosty now. Being unable to escape. Oh, Death Knight's in a spot of bother. A little bit out of position here. Taking a hammering. Another Fork Lightning could be his undoing. Doesn't quite get it off. Right, very low though. Dice still fighting. Mana burns are good just before the Lich got a Nova off. Good Fork Lightning as well. This level 3 Fork Lightning, a real turning point for Dice. So we're just having to pump so many acolytes here. Going for another abomination. Okay, Dice not particularly close to any level 6s. That would be a big power spike. Xlord, meanwhile, doesn't have much to look forward to anymore. His hero's about as strong as they're going to get. Ultimate on the Lich, I don't imagine will be that useful this game. And here we go, the Night Elf heroes are coming across, pretty well stocked on everything. They've got a heal potion on the Sea Witch as well. 2 orbs of venom. So pretty similar army sizes somehow. Xlord's got a lot of statues also. And look at that, just knocks out most of the acolytes with 1 fork. That means he has to spend 75 times 3 gold to repopulate that mine every time the Naga Sea Witch does that. On top of that, loses a lot of mining time. Pulls a pretty big economy advantage doing that. It looks like Xlord's going to try kill the tree, trying to force the GG. But Dice has brought this back. Xlord never did manage to get any upgrades. Dice with the 1-1. Maybe squeezing a little bit more efficiency out of his units. Helping him during these smaller fights. But be careful, he's going to get rally jacked on this A-bomb. Nope, they're going to come in for the fight. Early focus fire on the Naga Sea Witch, trying to get her out of the fight immediately. And does with the staff out, but there goes the only destroyer. Big haze fire, Lich in a compromised position, getting quite low there. Naga Sea Witch comes back into the fight before getting healed. Oh, and she goes down. Huge mistake from Dice. Oh no. A-bomb's getting torn up by the bears. And Dice wins. Xlord throws in the towel. What? He was in too compromised a position with his army? Oh my god. What? That was a weird time to call GG, but alright, Xlord throwing in the towel. Dice comes out on top at the end of that. Wow, it looked like maybe at 3 separate moments throughout that game, Xlord had it wrapped up, but maybe playing a little bit too aggressively. Once he'd got a good trade, diving into the base, taking some slightly questionable fights, trying to seal the deal, and Dice resilient, able to come back. Well played. Well, anyway guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning into some more Warcraft reaction. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.